Hey guys, this is Muhammad Christ. I'm here
And
with my friend.
I'm the Hillies.
Alright, well, we're watching a game between two of Rome Total War's best players, HOS Saint and HOS Zeke. They're both using slightly fucked up names in this battle.
Should be a good match here.
So, Nihilius, do you want to recount their armies?
Sure, let's just go into play for a second here and we can go over it. We've got, looks like 5 Triarii, 3 upgrades on them. 2 Praetorian Cav here, 6 Praetorian Cav, looks like they are gold silver. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers, and they are gold silver, 1 peasant, and 2 cavalry auxilia.
And,
Parthians?
yeah, Zeke, it looks like he has 6 cataphracts and they're gold silver. It looks like he has got 2 camels, also gold silver, and 6 archers, 2 slingers. Yeah. So, looks like Saint's trying to surround him with the Jav Cav a little bit. Maybe go for some archer strikes when Zeke's Cav is occupied.
Yep, and with all the cataphracts, they're going to be slower moving, and the more speed from the cavalry auxilia could help out in catching the archers and the slingers.
So, who do you, in your opinion, has the advantage in the archer war?
Well, I like the Roman archers, but with the 2 slingers, I think that the Parthians can probably edge it out, but I don't think it'll be a very effective engagement, because the Parthians probably want some of their archers, considering they only have cavalry besides the archers and slingers.
Right. So, overall, who's got the army advantage in your opinion?
Well, I think the Parthian army could be very, very effective against this Roman army if it's used correctly, but to be honest, I think I would rather be playing as the Roman player, but the Parthian player has, I think, the X factor in its favor.
Well, we'll see what happens. Saint's moving his Triarii to the flank. I guess he's going to try and maybe divide Zeke's cavalry. So he's putting his cav into loose. And he's gonna sort of harass Zeke. I was kind of wondering why he was holding back his Jav Cav at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, they want to be able to use all their ammunition and cause as much damage as possible.
Looks like the Archer War is kind of half started. And I like Saint's positioning for this Archer War.
Yeah, he's got most of the Zeke's archers are farther away, and that could let Saint get some earlier shots off and start doing more damage quickly.
And he's kind of got this cup, and you know, he's kind of Zeke is more of in a triangle shape with his archers, and I'm not sure I like that. I think Saint's got better angles.
Yeah.
So that Jav Cav's kind of far away, but he's bringing it back into the battle. Looks like Saint hasn't really taken any casualties on his melee units.
Right.
So, it looks like Saint got away with murder here. He killed an archer and a peasant momentarily, but it came back.
Good move.
So, it looks like in the center though that Zeke is winning the archer war.
Yeah, probably
This
is.
archer's dwindling.
Yep.
And
Probably an effect of the slingers being there as well. Just more fire.
in my opinion, I think Saint actually has the army advantage here because he's got the mobility of the Praetorians over the cataphracts, and he's also got the infantry. So I think when it comes to I guess versatility, Saint's got an easy advantage, especially with the light cav.
Yeah, because Zeke's army just has the cataphracts and the archers. If it comes down to it, it's eventually going to have to just try to engage, and then the light cav can take out any remaining archers, and then maybe get rear charges or just overall with the infantry. And Triarii are definitely decent spearmen. It could be.
Yeah, I think they're the best non-phalanx spearmen in the game, I would say.
Yeah, definitely a helpful tool for the Romans.
Yeah, they're definitely better than the Eastern Spearmen or the Libyan Spearmen.
Mhm.
But so it looks like actually Zeke has won the Archer War, or
Yep.
at least it is in his favor.
Yeah, which is good for him. He needs some of his archers and slingers left.
Although I would definitely not count Saint out, because I don't think the Archer advantage is going to play a huge effect, especially on, armored units like Cataphracts and Praetorians.
Yeah, shouldn't be that big of a deal.
And looks like the Archer Wars almost fought to a draw, but Zeke is going to have a little bit to use in the late game.
Could be good just to kill a couple of the enemy Praetorians.
Yeah.
Can always be nice to get a couple extra kills for free.
So it looks like Saint is going to shift over here. And he almost made a very foolish move with his Jav Cav, but he was able to pull it back. And then he caught Zeke's Archer there. Whereas the Slinger.
Yeah, those Triarii do look formidable, though. They can definitely help just kill a lot more of the Cataphracts, because he's going to need to do it.
Do you think it's a smart move to have him loose like there?
Yeah, I don't really, I mean, obviously I can see it protecting against the missiles, but because it's a lot of kiting here, I don't know that it needs to be, because if he quickly just charges in, but I mean...
I think it's almost less to do with the missiles, and I think more to do with being able to match the Cataphract line, because if Zeke can engage the cavalry fight without be able to win the game.
Yeah, definitely. If those Triarii are crucial, because the 6 Praetorians against the 8 Cataphracts is just not a good time for the Praetorians.
So it looks like Zeke actually came out with quite a bit of missiles, but he's really not been able to inflict many casualties at all on Saint for as long as he's had that missile advantage, which admittedly isn't very long. It looks like Saint actually sent his Praetorian all the way out there. Might have been
could be
risky, because Zeke just might have just charged all of his men. So here's the situation. We've got Jav Cav in the rear, and it looks like Saint's going to have to be the one to attack. And so he's going to lose some of his missiles there.
And now the Jav Cav are going to get into the missiles in the back there.
And
this is interesting. Those Triarii, no, they're going to pull out.
Zeke's flanking. That Camel's probably in a bit of a bad position there.
Yeah, a lot of Triarii.
And it looks like he's going to pour more men into that Camel fight, or is he going to go straight for the
other Camel
Cav.
too. But
and
Saint's
going to be able to
tie down there. But there's
nab that one Cataphract there. That's not a very good situation for Zeke's Cataphracts in the center.
No, not at all. They're getting bogged down too effectively by the Triarii.
He's managed to engage the Praetorians instead of getting slice charged all around. I think Saint had an opportunity there.
Yeah, actually Zeke made it out pretty well considering the situation he's in. His camels are still alive, even though they were in a very bad situation there. And you might get a charge onto those Praetorians, but they managed to escape.
So it looks like I think Saint still looks a little bit better.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's the kind of thing where the more whittled down the Cav gets, the better it's going to be for Saint.
Especially with all the Triarii, and the running around is doing no favors for the Cataphracts.
Yeah. Zeke wants one decisive engagement, not this sort of piecemeal.
Yep.
But on the other hand, he does have a lot of Cataphracts left, and I certainly wouldn't count him out.
Yep. Definitely, if a general dies for Rome or something on a charge, I mean, this game can shift gears very, very quickly.
Looks like he's taken some casualties on his Triarii, and if these Triarii get taken out of the picture completely, it's game over.
Yep.
Actually, the more I look at it, the better it looks for Zeke. But I would say it's 50-50 right now, because Saint still has some light cav.
Yeah, they could be really annoying.
Especially if they're gonna, interrupt charges and things.
Yep. a little bit of time for Zeke to rest there. That's probably helpful for the cataphracts.
Were they? They're still winded, and Saint's units are fresh, so that's going to give him a pretty decisive advantage if there is a cav fight. Although that's not what Saint wants at all.
Yeah, he wants to keep taking those piecemeal engagements, but he's got to do better with them. Last time he definitely had an opportunity to take out more of the enemy units there, but he wasn't able to. He's got to capitalize on it.
So, this looks really bad for Zeke here.
Oh, he's not going to get a charge? Oh, he's not going to get a charge.
Yeah,
well,
it's not the worst thing because these cataphracts are coming, but definitely could have been a better engaged fight. And
those Triarii are just becoming very big nuisances there.
Triarii actually going to make it into the fight, which is not what Zeke wants at all.
No, but this is still close, though.
Still close. The camels there are going to do well. Over here,
good.
They're doing well.
Oh, but that general unit.
Yeah,
there.
that general unit. That's going to be a good Z charge. And these units are going to come in. That's what's going to do it.
Yeah, this is still close. Yeah,
I think that Saints got this.
Yeah, definitely very close though. Came
Yeah.
down to the wire here. Ah, there we go. Yep, they're gonna break. Could maybe again now. Didn't even get a nice charge there. He's gonna pull out.
Oh, and he's going to go for the general. I'm not sure that's very smart on the part of Saint because the general's just going to maul those units.
I mean, it's
surrounded
still kind of tight. So if you guys come back, it could still be.
This cataphract unit is actually a monster on the field compared to every other unit. It'll just completely.
And there's
wreck it
and
by
there are
itself.
camels too.
And the camels, so this unit can probably take all of the infantry that Zeke has, and this camel will do a lot of damage.
Especially some of these cataphracts come back from routing, which they might.
Yes, and maybe even some missile units.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Oh, and I would say that. No, perhaps not. And there's some slingers back there, though.
But you have to go all the way across the map to reach them. It looks like he's going to try.
Zeke's gonna do it.
Well, anything to win.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, look, we got some it looks like cavalry in the background there.
Oh yeah, is that cavalry? No.
Oh no, it's not. No.
It's a slinger.
Looks like the cataphracts won't come back at this point, but they still.
Yeah.
No, they're gone.
No, they're gone.
Still.
So this camel, is it healthier than any other cav that Saint has? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So that camel could probably hold off 2 of these units.
And I mean, if he can get a quick charge on the enemy cavalry before the Triarii can come in, and then just pull out, and then just cycle charge.
But I think at this point, it's very much
unlikely.
in the favor of Saint. He just has to keep his guard.
Yeah. Let's see, he's got 2 missile units. Well, I mean, he could try to skirmish a little bit, but he doesn't have enough men to protect them, really, from a rush.
Well, he can try and use them against the Triarii, I guess.
Yeah.
Zeke's best hope, I would say, is to try and force a cavalry engagement.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been able to do that even when he had 8 cataphracts still on the battlefield, so I don't see how he's going to be able to do it.
I think that, Saint understands what he needs to do when he won't let Zeke get an advantage. But I mean, it could definitely be close, because I mean, how many camel cataphracts are there? 15 and 25? I mean, 25
Those are the most
cataphracts.
healthy units on the battlefield. They will absolutely shred any single unit.
Yeah, but I think numbers might play big roles here.
Yeah, and honestly, cataphracts don't have the best morale in the world, and Praetorians do have very good morale.
Yeah.
And the Triarii have a bonus versus cavalry, especially the camels are going to get shredded.
Alright, here comes the advance. Gonna move up here.
Who would you say has the advantage in this matchup?
Really do some bad editing. In the matchup, I don't know. I think Rome is a pretty solid pick always, and because of the archers, the archer war might go in your favor a little bit easier with the Roman archers over the eastern ones, especially with archer auxilia, if you choose to bring them. I think Rome's probably a safe pick, as it always is.
It looks like Saint here is using like a sort of buffer tactic, like he's using these 2 Triarii to intercept any sort of charge. I would stretch my Triaria into a line and put my weaker Praetorians behind his cavalry, and then do a sort of rush, and then get maybe a Z charge in the back.
Yeah, I mean, especially with they could break easily the cataphracts there. Let's see what he goes for.
Oh, he's definitely gonna go for it. I would go for that.
What?
He's
got to be safe.
He probably should have followed through. Oh, and then he's gonna then he's gonna do it.
Ooh,
when it was bad.
He's got bogged down. That's GG.
Yeah. All right, that one cataphract can't do anything.
Well, that was a close game. Definitely
Very close
interesting.
game.
Yeah. Killed more, but deployed less.
And yeah, I would say that very, very deserving.
Yeah.
From Saint's part, I mean, played almost perfectly, except for maybe there were some times when he could have been more aggressive with his cavalry, especially when Zeke was trying to flank him. But yeah, very, very good game.
Yeah. Well played.